Right, it's 8:25. It's 5 Live Breakfast with you till 10 o'clock. Now, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of barbarism after a missile attack on the port of Odessa. A landmark deal to resume Ukraine's grain exports, signed hours before the strike, now hangs in the balance. It's also emerged that an ambulance donated from Warwickshire to help with the aid effort was destroyed in a separate attack near Donetsk in the east of the country. Dr Tania Hebert is the regional coordinator of medical aid Ukraine West Midlands. Hello, Tania.
Hello there.
Hi. Well, tell us first of all about the efforts that you've made here in terms of getting these ambulances to Ukraine, and then you can tell us more about this attack.
Of course, yeah. So we've been part of a group called Medical Aid Ukraine. I'm one of the doctors in a UK-wide kind of organisation, and we work with a charity called British Ukrainian Aid, which is quite a large UK-based, UK-registered charity. So we've been getting many requests from hospitals across Ukraine saying that, you know, they're running out of medical supplies, equipment, their ambulances have been destroyed. Is there anything we can do to help? So obviously we start asking our local hospitals, GP surgeries, and trying to ask local people near us if there's anything they can do. I spoke to a few people locally who wanted to start a group called Ambulance Aid. So it's a limited company who fundraise for ambulances, and just in the West Midlands, we've sent 5 ambulances and 1 SUV, which was donated to us from a company as well called IM Group. So we've, been able to send all these over the last few months.
That's
with all the medical stuff that I've been collecting.
Fully equipped, ready to go.
Yeah. I mean, they're ex-NHS, so the sirens and lights don't work, but they don't necessarily need that. If anything,
sure.
that's a bad thing.
Yes, no, that's quite right, actually. And this attack, I mean, we've been reporting, obviously, about this missile attack that happened in Odessa yesterday, which is now meaning that this deal over grain exports is looking pretty dodgy now after that, and some people are saying, well, we were never particularly hopeful about it in the first place in respect of Putin's intentions. But actually the attack that took out one of your ambulances, this happened earlier on in the week in the same city, didn't it?
So it was in a different city, but it was in the same part of Ukraine, so it was in the sort of southeast. The ambulance, when it arrived in April, was unloaded in Odessa. So a lot of the equipment that we sent went to the hospital there. Right. But then after that, it was sent even further, sort of closer to the front line, where there would be more casualties, more civilians injured, more military injured. So it was in a hospital, sort of near Donetsk.
Okay, so one down, but you've still got 4 vehicles on the go, have you?
Yes, so far we've been told that they're all still working, and we do get regular updates. Each ambulance has a story of sort of what it's doing, and they're all still going, thankfully.
Yeah, well, that's good to hear. Excellent. It's an amazing effort. It really is. I mean, not just to get hold of the ambulances, but all the gear, the kit. I've just been looking at some photos online, actually. I'm assuming that's a photo of you absolutely surrounded by medical gear that's been taken for one newspaper close to you, I think. But, and this is really personal for you, isn't it? Because you were born in Ukraine, I understand. You've got family out there. What are your family saying about the situation now after, it just going on and on and on, this situation, and no real end in sight?
I mean, it's wearing them down. I know, it's, I think all Ukrainians, including my family and myself, we all started off the war sort of obviously horrified, but really resolute and sort of feeling, this shouldn't be lasting any more than a few weeks. Hopefully, surely something will happen. Someone will step in and won't allow this nightmare to keep going on. But no, obviously it's still going, our sort of resolve, motivation, stoicness is wearing thin. I mean, I'm hoping that that's just me talking after the ambulance attack. I think that really took an impact on me. We're still kind of we're still going, and I think the thing that helps me is that I'm surrounded by people who want to help. volunteer groups, teams like the ambulance aid ladies, Claudine, Nicola and Tor, who drove out with me the other week. We drove out to the Polish border with one of our ambulances.
Wow.
So they're wonderful people, and all, non-Ukrainians, so they don't have any links to Ukraine apart from just being good people who want to help, in their free time.
Well, you're talking about them being good people who want to help, and you are one of those good people who want to help as well, Tania. So we thank you and appreciate you speaking to us. So thank you very much and keep going.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
All right, all the best. Dr Tania Hebert, Regional Coordinator of Medical Aid Ukraine West Midlands, doing great things. 5 ambulances fully equipped. They've been able to get out there to Ukraine, an SUV as well. One of them been destroyed by shelling in Donetsk in the east of the country there. Amazing effort, though.